Version 1 just completed the most impressive Cinderella run in Valorant history. What makes this feat so impressive is that Version 1 lost their initial match to the Sentinels and completed the gauntlet run all the way through the lower bracket to qualify. In the process, taking down Andbox, NRG Esports, Envy, and Cloud9 Blue. But the journey didn't start there. To understand just how much Version 1 had to go up against, we gotta go back to April 4th. Back to their matchup against FaZe Clan in the round of 16 Stage 2 Challengers 1. FaZe Clan and Version 1 had a bit of a history together, with FaZe Clan knocking them out of Stage 1 Challengers 1 and Stage 1 Challengers 2. Going up against them, with the possibility of making their first Challengers main event, was a very tall task. The match was grueling as both teams won their map pick and took the match to the final tiebreaker map, in which Version 1 were able to pull away in overtime and solidify their chance in their first main event as a squad.
In the smoke, in the smoke! Push behind default, Nice! Let's fucking go!
After dropping to Team Envy 2-1 in their first match of the main event, Version 1 was forced to win 2 lower bracket matches to get themselves a spot in the Challengers Finals. Version 1 were able to edge out Built by Gamers 2-1, which set them in a matchup against the new Cloud9 Blue roster.
The Killjoy ult as well keeps them pushed back just a bit. Now the ice is faded. Fior goes for a swing. That's a massive kill. It's now down to a 1v1, but it's Vanity who comes out on top. Version 1 take the series 2-1.
Which put ex-Chaos Esports team members Leaf against Vanity. As Cloud9 Blue started to pull away, a miracle happened, as Effies pulled off this incredible 1v3 clutch to keep Version 1 in the game and turned the tides of the entire match, pushing Version 1's momentum over the edge and solidifying their victory against Cloud9.
Left online, Vanity's gonna be spotted out, taken down, and Mitch continues the killing waves. Oh, beautiful rebound.
Nice!
Despite qualifying for the Challengers Finals, Version 1 found themselves in a rough spot as Player 1 decided to step down from the active roster. Their first match for the Challengers Finals wasn't until the 29th of April, which gave Version 1 an adequate amount of time to prepare with their new player, Whippy. And prepare they did, as they went into the Sentinels match and immediately took the first map, completely anti-stratting the Sentinels and keeping them on their heels the entire game, never allowing them to get their economy in order. The next 2 maps were a different story as the Sentinels regrouped and took the next map 13-6 and the tiebreaker map 13-3. This immediately put Version 1 in the lower bracket, which meant that they had to win 4 matches in a row to get to Iceland. In their first elimination match, Version 1 decided to play for overtime as Andbox put up a lockdown defense, pushing themselves to a tie match 11-11 until Zelsis pulled off this insane 3K.
He's playing close to gravity. Well, he's trying to escape, inch his way back over. They're fighting for this op. Now counter wall, Celsius and the res. They're still fighting for it. Now Seps comes Celsius. It's all down to Boy. And he's just trying to avoid the bait shells, and he cannot.
Going into yet another match as an underdog, as they rallied back on their defensive half, only allowing 1 round by NRG and taking the map 13-9 on the back of Whippy's incredible Viper plays. Putting them in their toughest match yet in the lower round 3 against the Team Envy squad that completely dominated them defensively. Team Envy previously held Version 1 to only 2 rounds offensively on Ascent. And with the tiebreaker map coming down to Ascent, Team Envy started to pull away defensively until Zelsis and Vanity were able to clutch this 2v3 to keep themselves in the match.
Envy being a man ahead.
Oh, Mummy needed that one, so that absolutely stings. Ooh, Zelsis getting a little crazy here, maybe peeking a little too aggressive. No, able to find the kill onto Crashies, and Victor needs to try and get it done. Used to run it back earlier, unfortunately was sent back, goes for the swing, and Zelsis is ready for it.
With the half ending at 6-6, all Version 1 had to do was put together a stellar defense to get themselves in the final for the lower bracket. And that's just what they did, as Whippy put together an incredible defensive half.
With nobody detained, Crashes to push through the Nebula smoke this time around. Up close and personal, catches Zelsis, but now it's all up to Mummy once more. He's got an operator in hand, and it's a 1v4. This could be it, Dust. The spike goes down. The darts come through. The paint shells on top. The cosmic divide. He's trying to do everything that he can to keep him in the running. He picks up the first, but can't find the rest. That's gonna do it. Version 1, and their first showing on stage will send home another Titan and continue to fight.
Completing the unthinkable, they took down yet another Titan in North America, putting them in a lower bracket Cinderella Finals against Cloud9 Blue. Version 1 answered the call as they pushed with ruthless aggression on their defensive side of Haven. They kept Cloud9 trapped in their spawn without an answer, which led to an easy map 1 victory. As Cloud9 bounced back, taking map 2 13-5, the tiebreaker map was an absolute banger as both teams went back and forth, leading us to a 4-4 tie until Zelsis and Penny completely took over the match.
But there's that cosmic divide you mentioned, Mitch. Man, Mitch is going to get cleaned up instantly. Zelsis with the showstopper looking to connect. He does it. It's 3 on the round for Zelsis as V1 take the lead. And it's the exact same look, Dan, from the previous round. Effys gets the wall up instantly. Dodges the flash, though. No showstopper coming his way. There's the discipline corner. It doesn't get checked again. Penny gets one onto Poise. Wraps around the pillar. Gets the second one as well. Looking for the third. Line him up and knock him down. Zelsis gets in on it as well. V1 pick Cloud9 apart.
And with Reykjavik just within reach, Vanity punches the team's ticket.
Above. Weird spot. He has knife.
Floating.
One enemy remaining.
Nice! Let's fucking go!
This is the story of how 5 forgotten CSGO pros defied the odds and in only 4 months became one of the best in North American Valorant. A team ready to fight for North America in the first ever LAN finals. An example for every little guy out there to never give up, dream big, and keep fighting. They are version 1. Hey, what's up guys? It's Jared from Valorant Update. And if you guys like this content, you happen to make it all the way to the end, and you're hearing this message from me, if you could, please give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content. And as always, my name's Jared, and I will see you guys next time.